The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. Shawn now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Ready.
They're quickly out wide. This is Watson.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Here we go.
On play action. Love to throw. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
Completes it again to Doubs.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Love.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Luke Musgrave
From 17 yards out.
And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Saunders Carlson now for the point after.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third down and 10. Ayuk goes in motion. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Purdy.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On first down, Purdy. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 35 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll be out right at the 35. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Okay, ready?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Shot, 17.
Love going to give this one to Jones. There he goes, left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go again to Jones. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's a give to Jones running left. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Right, 97. Green back. Green, yellow. Ready?
Off the play fake, Love. And this is going to be incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Throwing, Love. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 31-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as they get this up to about the 42.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 21-yard line.
Second and 1 now from the 21.
Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Now Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. A give to Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
And Watson has it right side. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now, a field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Love looking to throw it. And it's going to be batted down
drive falls incomplete, and this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Out of the gun, Purdy. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line.
A big play there for the Niners. And even 60 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This
Touchdown 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Ready.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Love now.
Got his man. It's Bo Melton.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Love from the gun.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 41.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
Danny Gray.
59 yards.
And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 21-7.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
The touch and time here are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw now. Here's Love. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on fourth down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
On fourth down, Love.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
Up the middle, Jones.
And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
This pass complete to Melton.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Down the sideline he goes.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for a 49er D as they score the touchdown.
But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Love.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
2nd and 10.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
That's complete to Dobbs.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, it's Love. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Love.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Purdy off the play fake.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Jones fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Purdy looking to throw.
Open man is Samuel, complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. McCaffrey on the counter. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
At the 30-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here.
Completed out left to Dobbs.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st down, Love to pass. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Touchdown, Packers!
Bo Melton.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Quickly out wide, this is Watson.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Stop. 17. Yellow. 1.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And Watson has it right side. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Carlson on for the extra point.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Here's Purdy. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Purdy to throw.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down.
So it's the 49ers who will get the football first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Right side, and he finds Gray. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So they come out throwing in the extra session and get a nice hookup right away.
Tells you a lot about what a coach feels about his team, doesn't it? That type of a play in overtime. So many people in this situation play not to lose instead of playing to win. That throw there tells you exactly what they're trying to get done.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and now on play action, it's Purdy. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown! 49ers! Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. And they're going to go for the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Again, this to Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now a 2nd and 2. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, it's Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 120 yards rushing for him now as his sensation. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. Now Carlson for the extra point.
And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Purdy now to throw.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5.
Here's a give to Jones running left. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
So it's all come down to this for Anders Carlson.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
140 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an over.